Good morning and welcome to the headlines on Pondering Nigeria. It's to be here once more. It's good to be here with all of you. My name is Omar Phillips, and let's talk headlines or the news making the headlines in Nigeria today. Okay, where do we start from? River State. Okay, President Tinubu meet Fubara in London. How true is this story? Because it was there, it's been there on the dailies today that the president has met with Governor Fubara in a state during a state visit in the UK. And during that process, they talked about the state of emergency. They talked about how to suspend the state of emergency within before 6 months. They talked about insecurity as well in the state as well, and how it could be prevented. I looked at the story and I said, okay, there's no smoke without fire. There's always no smoke without fire, whether you like it or not. There's no smoke without fire. Something must have happened. So both sides must have shifted that meeting. The only person that is not in that meeting is the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike. But both sides must have shifted ground, and I think the president also would have realized that it was a mistake in suspending the governor. It's out of place also in suspending the governor. Definitely in that meeting, a consensus would have been met between the federal government led by the president and the state government led by Fubara, to see if consensus will play in. And for me, I think something must have given in. Very soon, there will be news with regards to this state of emergency in River State. Definitely, both sides will deny this meeting, which the president's side is denying the meeting or are not saying anything in regards to the meeting. But in that meeting, these are the indication. The meeting confirmed by a report was at the request of Governor Fubara, who first came into office in May 2023. Although Punch will not confirm details of the meeting at the press time, a senior presidential advisor told the Paris-based publication that Fubara pledged to make certain concessions in a bid to ease tension. It is true, Governor Fubara held a private meeting with the president last week. Fubara promised to make some compromise. Negotiations are ongoing, but for all indication, the suspension will be lifted before 6 months deadline, said the advisor to the president, who spoke on condition of anonymity. The president also hinted the official also hinted that the negotiations are ongoing and that 6 months suspension could be cut short. How possible is that? And do you agree with that? Do we agree with this assertion that both sides have met, which I think yes, they've met, but do you agree that a concession has been reached between these two sides? Because at first, I think for me, if I was Governor Fubara, for me, let's go to court. If you think you are right, let's go to court. Let the court sit. I think the presidency are just trying to look for a shortcut to this way. Yes, I also know that Governor Fubara is also looking for a way to please the Wike camp or to please the presidency as well. But this I think is not the way to go. It's not the way to go. Let's go to court. let matter we get to the Supreme Court, because it's state versus the federal government. There's no need for us to go to other courts, and so since it's the state versus federal government, the matter will go to and we'll see what the Supreme Court will say. But I just think that the governor has given much concession even before this whole debacle. But the other side that would look nervous now is the Wike side, because they were not part of. He wasn't part of the meeting. The Wike side was part of the, and I know he will be wary, and he will be looking at his shoulder, because they said, let's listen to this statement. The political crisis which has paralyzed governance in oil-rich river states stem from the power struggle between and his estranged godfather, Nyesom Wike, now the Minister of Federal Republic. But Wike was not part of that meeting. I know he will be itching to learn what happened in that meeting. He will be itching to know what happened in that meeting. He will be itching to understand that what was the decision taken by the president, what did the president say in that meeting. And that is why, even if you look at some of the images I shared with you when it was announced that the president returned back to Nigeria, so Wike was in that image. It was really, just look at the video. Wike was in that image. So, what was said in that meeting, no conclusion yet, but we just believe that something will give in, something will soon happen with regards to the suspension. If nothing happens, then it will be tested to Supreme Court, and we'll see who the winner is at the end of the day. If the Supreme Court backs the president, then that should tell you all that is really going on in the country. If the Supreme Court go against the presidency and give the governor a ruling, that's a ruling for Nigeria for me, because no executive should suspend another executive. It's not done in any way. Both of them were equally elected to their various positions. Yes, he's the president of Nigeria. Yes, Section 305 said the president can take drastic measure, but remember that also the other section also said that for you to remove a democratic elected president, it can only be done by impeachment. You can only impeach or if at the instance of death or otherwise. That is the way you can impeach or remove the governor. For me, we could have let this thing play now. With the governor making concession, with the governor making some compromise, which he has done before, I think we have we still have a long way to go in testing our democratic system, in testing the constitution, in testing the Supreme Court they stand. And that's why I have a question for you today. Go and answer it. Just check the chat button below. How do you perceive the Nigerian judiciary? How do you perceive, that is, from top to bottom? Do you perceive them corrupt? Are they corrupt? Or do you see them being the last hope of the masses, or the last hope of the common man? Or do you see hopelessness in the Nigerian judiciary? So let's go. So kindly subscribe to our channel today. Kindly hit the notification bell. Kindly hit the like button as well. Also, kindly send in your comment this morning. I will be here to read them. If you want to read them, if you want me to read them, send me a comment and let me know what you think about this story. President Tinubu met with Fubara and some concessions have been made. Though, like I said, the presidency, the camp of the presidency are not saying anything yet, but people that were there, they were there, and they've told us what really happened in that meeting. So let's move on. The next one is the insecurity, the rise in insecurity in the country. The NSA, the National Security Advisor to the President, Malam, I'll call him, or Mr. Ribadu, said that we inherited extremely poor security situation in the country, who inherited. It's still the same government, it's still the same APC government that have been in power, that are still in power. So I don't understand this issue of we inherited this, we inherited that. I don't understand. It's still the same party, still the same party, still the same APC. So why is it why are they complaining? I don't understand. Why are they complaining? If you cannot fix it, move aside so that others that can fix it will come and fix it. The country is in your hand. Fix the insecurity. People are dying daily. Nuhu Ribadu made this statement when he visited Benue State to reiterate the government commitment with regards to insecurity in that axis of the country. We know that Benue State and Plateau State have been burning hot, been burning fire left, right, center. People have been dying. We know that. So, but Nuhu Ribadu now is instead of taking responsibility, is blaming the Buhari government, that the Buhari government didn't give them no choice. They left them in poor security situation. This is not time to blame. I don't say this is not time to blame. This is a time for these officials to tackle this issue on. Yeah, it's a time for officials like him to tackle this issue head on, not laying blame left, right, center. We don't need blame at the moment. We don't need blame. We don't need blame. So, for Nuhu Ribadu, I think he shouldn't. For me, I don't think he should be going there. Now, this is what Ribadu said. He said during that visit in Benue, over 120 lives have been lost so far in this crisis, and this is what has happened. We are fully committed to what he said. We are fully supporting the governor in tackling insecurity and willing to continue the stand with him to defeat this mess, Ribadu said. He also conveyed the president's firm resolve to bring an end to the insecurity, saying that the president has directed me to reaffirm his determination to eliminate this threat. Ribadu's assertion came amid rising concern over security challenges in Benue State and other states in the North Central. He urged the cooperation for all stakeholders to ensure lasting stability. Ribadu was received by the governor at the governor's house in Makurdi by Governor Ilia and members of the assembly and other government officials. So this is what he said, and I don't know, but for me, I think we should start blaming the old government. They are 2 years into this administration, almost 2 years. We're talking about Tinubu's 100th day in office very soon. I think that will be May 29th. We'll talk about it. I just said they should take responsibility of what is really going on now in the country. They did not inherit any security poor situation. It's still the same APC, and the government is still in their hands. I don't know, but this is where we find ourselves. This is what really happened, what has really transpired with regards to the security issue. 120 people dead in Benue State, so far so good. How many people have died in two states? I think I'll find out that one. But this is where we are. This country and its people, they have to stand up. They have to stand up against insecurity. They have to fight against the menace of insecurity. They have to fight against illegal aliens coming into this country to kill people, and that's what the governor said. But is that true? Have they caught anybody? So this is it. This is the situation we are now. So who is the national security advisor should advise the president. They should advise the president wisely. They should tell the president what is needed to be done. I just think putting blames left, right, center with regards to this issue will not help. It won't help. It won't help anybody. So let me also know what you think. I think we'll be talking when we go into the uh, uh, have your say section. Yeah, I will read all your comments. So kindly send in your comment. Let me know. Send comment is good. It's for free. You're not paying me. You're not paying anything. Send in your comments. Comments are free. You're not paying anything, please. No. Okay, we still have 2 more stories to go. We have 2 more stories to go. Let's look at this one. Fubara's backers go spiritual. So, across the 19 local government in Rivers State or thereabouts, across those local government, the supporters of Wike came out to pray for, not Wike, of Governor Fubara came out at the same time across the local government to pray for him. And I know some people will not be happy to show that he still have support, massive support in the state. They did pray for him, and they did ask God to help the governor. Now, are they going spiritual, or are they just celebrating? Are they just praying for their own that God should help them? These are the things we need to ask, because if you look at, I don't think it's bad for you to pray for somebody that is in need. Currently now, he needs your prayer, and people know that. People all know that the governor needs the prayer of his fellow state men. So let me know what you think. They're going spiritual, but I think it's good for them to pray for the governor, for them to seek God's intervention for the governor. It's very important. It's very, very important that they seek God's intervention for the governor. So, what you think regards to this story? And let's go to our final story of the day. Don't take your frustration on us. Don't put your frustration on us. Senate replies Pastor Tunde Bakari. Now the Senate, we all know how lousy they are, especially with the leader of the Senate. He's so lousy, he can't even speak. I don't even know how he became the governor of Akwa Ibom State for 8 years. I'm sorry to say. So, the Senate has cautioned the founder of Citadel Global Community Church, Pastor Tunde Bakari, against taking out his frustration on the 10th Assembly. Why? The chairman of the Senate and media publication, Yemi Daramodu, stated this yesterday in a written response to what he described as the cleric's public comment, which includes sweeping generalization and disparaging commentary aiming at the institution of the National Assembly. He noted that while the Senate respect the right of every citizen, regardless of station, to express view on the state of the nation, it was constrained to respond when such comment line into unwarranted investing and misleading assertion that risks trust in the democratic institution. Sorry. He said Pastor Bakari, a clergy and a political voice, in his own right, have previously contributed to national discourse in a way that spawned reflection and debate. However, his most recent statement veer away from constructive criticism into rhetorics, unfortunately lashed with contempt and unsubstantial claim. I think that the Senate should not, for me, the Senate should not make comments like this. They shouldn't be making comments like this. That's what I think. I don't know what you think, but they should have replied to Pastor Bakari. What did he say? He touched on the presidency, touched on Nyesom, touch on the issue of Rivers State, then touch on the Senate. which I think was incredible. He touched on them. He has to touch on the Senate because we saw what they did when the vote for the state of emergency was brought to them. They quickly rushed it, and no other man than than the Senate president. I don't know, having people like this as president, a man that has been alleged to have sexually harassed his colleague. Yes, sexually harassed his colleague. The matter is still in court now. We hope that should be looked upon. But for me, this issue, this institution called the Senate, I think the Senate in Nigeria, I think something needs to be done. Something needs to be looked into them because their behavior. Okay, let me just finish that statement. He said, the spokesperson continued. He said, it is also important to acknowledge that Pastor Bakari was a presidential aspirant in the last general election and a vice presidential candidate in previous election cycle. We view his corruption criticism of the National Assembly as a bias and political a seminar homily. While he remains a respected cleric, his role as a prominent political figure cannot be discounted when assessing the lens through which his comments are made. His position as political leader influence and influence context of his statement, which are not only reflections of personal view, but also carrying significant political implication. I think yes. I think we just stop there. He said a lot. So, so let me know what you think with regards to the Senate response to Pastor Bakari. Please let me know. I just need you to comment. Let's know what you think with regards to that. Send in your comments and let's discuss now. This is time. Let's talk about Nigeria this morning. Let's talk about the things happening in Nigeria this morning. Let's talk about the headlines. President Tinubu meets Governor Fubara to talk about the state of emergency in London. I think Governor was the one that requested for this meeting. That is one. Then Nuhu is complaining about the security architecture, the poor security architecture of Nigeria currently, the poor state of that security. This is what we had under President Muhammadu Buhari, and this is what you also have. So what are you doing to promote or to improve the security architecture of the country? What are you doing, Mr. Ribadu? You have to tell us what you are doing, because if you are doing the right thing, thank you for voting, please. Thank you for voting. How do you perceive the Nigerian judiciary? Thank you for voting. And thank you also everybody for participating in the quiz. Let's keep voting. We want at least more than 10 people to vote. Let's see where we are. So, and also as you vote, you subscribe to the channel as well. Subscribe. It's free. You're not paying me anything. You're free, but just help me grow this community. Let's see. So let me send you your statement, please. Let's see what you have with regards to today's news. So where do you stand with regards to today's news? Where do you see a lot of people are voting? They are voting and they are going. Okay, please don't go. Just vote and see where it stands. Where we go from here. So how do you perceive the Nigerian judiciary? Corrupt or as the hope of the common man? Let's see. So kindly send in. So what do you think about the news, the meeting? What do you think about the security issue that Ribadu raised? What do you think about the prayer for Governor Fubara? And also, what do you think about Apabio as well? What do you think about Apabio? Apabio's Senate replies to Pastor Bakari. What do you think about that? So let's know. Let's keep talking this morning. So tell me, what do you think? Tell me what you think about the whole story we've just named. 4 headlines, and we need you to send me a comment. Just send me a comment, please. Send me a comment and let's see. I'll post it out there on the show. So let's know what you think. If you have other headlines out there, share those as well. Can you share those headlines with us? If you have other stories out there, share it with us. And also, as you're watching us, if you're part of the people that are watching us now currently live, please, you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Kindly subscribe and support us. You are subscribing to support the growth of the channel, please. Please do that. Thank you. Okay, President Tinubu meet Governor Fubara in London. Interesting. So what would Wike be thinking now? That is where I don't. What will he be thinking now? What will Wike be thinking now as Governor Tinubu meets Fubara in London? What will be going on in his mind? So that is what we really want to find out. And also, he also is aware that we are aware that the insecurity issue in the country is going out of hand. A lot of people being killed in Jos, Plateau State. A lot of people also being killed in Benue State recently. So, what do you think should be the remedy for this? What do you think? I'm asking this question now. What do you think? Kindly let me know what you think if you're online with us. And if you're joining us for the first time, subscribe. And let's see you. And let me know where we go from here. Let me know where we go from here, please. Now, if you want to speak to us, okay, we don't have an open line yet. I think hopefully we'll have an open line. So let me know. Send me your answer and I'll read it out. See your comments, so we are together. And also, on Friday we'll be doing a giveaway. Like I said, we tried it on Monday, nobody responded. So let's try it on Friday with all of you. On Friday, yes, let me know. On Friday we'll be giving out something on Friday. I don't really know what I think. What we've given out, we try to give out on Monday, which was our first episode. We'll try to give it out on Friday as well, which will be the last episode of this week. So 2 more episodes to go this week, and let's see where we stand. Okay, guys, I'm still waiting. So let's comment. Let's send in a comment. Just go to the chat section, and comment on not on the let's chat. Let's just go to the chat section and send a message, and let's see where it takes us from. Let me see. Hello everyone. So I've sent the message. So hello everyone. So the message is there. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and see where it takes us to. We'll not get tired of talking. We get tired of talking about our beloved country, Nigeria. We won't get tired. We have to keep that watch. Keep that watch. We have to keep supporting the country. We have to keep the watch as well. Very important. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Support the cause. Support the cause. So let's see. Nigeria. So I think I just forgot to what did Pastor Bakari did say? What did he say? Let me see if I can still pull up that video with what Pastor Bakari said about the National Assembly and the presidency as well. Okay, what did he say? So let's see what the let's see if we can get a video on it. So thank you so much. Three persons. Let's get more people to vote. Let's get more people to vote, please. So do you think about the headlines? What do you think about the headlines? Let's talk. What do you think about the current headlines? This is the current news making the rounds in the country now. Top 4 news making the rounds in the country. I really can't get that video. Let me see if we can get, let's see if we can get let's see if we can get that news. But let's see. Okay, nothing yet. Okay. So let me know what you think about. Send me a comment and let's see. Send me a comment. Also go to the chat section and vote as well. Go to the chat section of this video. Send me a comment. What you talk about? Is it about President Tinubu's meeting with Sim Fubara, the NSA advisor Ribadu, who claimed that they inherited a poor security apparatus? Is it news on people that are praying for the Sim Fubara to return back at the end of the budget rule? Let's see. A lot of things need to be talked about, but these 4 we think are the best for the day. So let's know. Hello, guys. So we didn't get any comment once more today, but I know you guys will surely send me a comment and see where we take it out. We'll take it out from here. So I'll see now. Okay, before we go to the end of the show, I want to say thank you so much for viewing our videos. All our videos so far so good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your subscription now, for subscribing to our channel, Pondering Nigeria. Thank you so much for everything you've done for the growth of your channel. So we would love to have you back on this channel next time out. And on Friday, you also have a chance to win a 10,000 naira recharge card. Cash that one will be transferred to you. Just like, share, have it. Just like and share, and or subscribe, like the video as well. And let's see where it takes us. Thank you for being part of the show. I'll see you tomorrow on our fourth episode of the week.